Hi, I'm Mike from Michael's Motor Cars, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and today I'm really pleased to take you on a test drive on one of my favorite cars. So this car is a 1972 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE with the 4.5-liter V8 engine. Please take the time and watch the other two videos that I'll be doing. We'll do a showroom video where I'll go into more in-depth about the history on this particular car and go over all the details on it. And then also we'll do a cold start video where you can see the cold oil pressure and that the engine is quiet and it's not smoking at all when it's running and started cold. For today, the purpose is just to show you that everything is working on the car and take you on a drive in this car. So let's start it up. It's how the car always starts, nice and easily. This is a car, and I'll talk about it more in the showroom. The guy completed an 8-year restoration on this car. Just took a long time to work through everything. It's a completely new interior, all redone. The wood was all refinished, and it was done by Madeira Concepts in California. They do phenomenal, very high-end work. It's gorgeous. It's a satin finish. I know he spent, I think, about $1,700 on the steering wheel alone. It's an absolutely gorgeous, new ivory steering wheel. Might be new old stock, but there's no wear on it. Everything is working on the car. The horn works. The wipers work, even the clock is working. He took that out and had that rebuilt. The gauges are all working properly. The fuel gauge, oil pressure, typical Mercedes, it's pegged. Temperature, it's running right where it should be. We have the controls here are working, and he rebuilt all of these. So the sliders, and these are difficult to do. So these are all done, the separate temperature controls. The air conditioning blower is working, it does blow cold air. The radio does not work. The light comes on, it does not function. It is the correct original radio, but it's not working. All of the power windows are working properly, and as you'll see shortly, the car drives beautifully. So let's go for a drive. I used to work on these cars, and I just love them. Just big old Mercedes-Benzes. When they had the V8 engine, the 4.5, or of course the 6.3, it gave the car a lot more power than a 6-cylinder engine. And they're just really good cars. Transmission is shifting very smoothly. Steering input is correct, has that slightly heavy Mercedes-Benz feel. I mean, these are just wonderful cars to drive. The mechanicals of the car, he had the car worked on mechanically, had the bushings replaced as needed. The engine is original to the car. It's showing 29,000 miles. It is 129, so the speedometer, the odometer has rolled over. But as we all know, these cars are capable of much more miles on them. Idles very smoothly, nice and quiet. We actually drove this car back from Annapolis where we bought it, and it ran great. On the highway, it's very smooth, very powerful. The suspension is very quiet. There are no noises. The dampening effect is right the way it should be with the shocks and springs. So if you've been looking if you like this series of Mercedes-Benz wagons, Mercedes-Benz sedans, 4-door sedan, if you've been looking for one that has really, someone took a lot of time to make this car really as good as he could possibly do it. The paint is excellent on it. The chrome was all redone, new interior, new woodwork. But the guy was a perfectionist. He did things very well. And the car drives beautifully. It's ready to go anywhere. I wouldn't be afraid to just take this car, drive it home. It's very usable. and a very affordable, fun, classic car. And as I've said a bunch of times, these cars were really good when Mercedes was making these. So thanks for coming along for the ride. Ask us any questions you may have. I'll be happy to answer them. And again, please watch the other videos. We'll tell you more about this very special car. Thanks.